greatest album of all time. Above all, there are 3 principles for true self-growth: an attitude to change, a recognition of the problem, a rationalization and plan to eliminate the aforementioned. I bear to mention, I went up to the bear's den from the wolf. The bag that you saw, I done took. I wrote my name while he wrote a book. Sometimes you gotta fight for what you love, speak what you live, and tell what you know. But don't you ever snitch. Pitch a fastball straight at your head top. Wish you had a hard hat, now I messed up your bread box. Mess up a whole lot of robot thinkers, that's fine, it's all me. You're overthinking, I do that a lot, I promise I do, bro. My mind is a missile, Steven is also the mizzle, never fizzle. Put rappers on the fritz, on the fridge. I'm colder than the top of the fridge. Hotter than hell. The boy from the crest of the hill with all the friends who didn't talk much. I'm just chillin', never been a stalker. Stalker of shelves. They didn't stock me on shelves. Evolution's exclusive. My boxes will make a whole lot of money with time. They will. I'm pure hashed in time and effort. Yes. Got my head bashed into a few walls. Indeed. Been in a couple sets of handcuffs. Yup. Even when you're polite, they'll still tell you you're not allowed to stand up. It's true. So you sit down, side of the highway 211. They're pretty mean. But you don't get no wishes. These bitches. I was going to see where leashes away. Bunch of pigs. But a Georgia peach brunette green eyes is so fine with a big ass that's honest. It's a big fact. It's true. Big ass. Where I'm from, came before was giant, Marco, prolific, breezy, and flyboy. Then came along Trademark and outsold your favorite 200 times over, Red Rover. It was not luck on a rabbit's foot or a 4-leaf clover. Game over for the 15 rappers who tried to step to my rap. All respect to the 2 legends that beat me. All love lost to the 2 winners by no response. That's not Tom McDonald, that's Stephen Thomas Moran. Indeed, that's me. Don't you forget who I am, brother. Never another. Plunge into the plunder. Scrounge McDucking rappers. A bunch of clappers like Jason Garrett. Called me a capper. Like all those dead youngsters. My tongue awoke, Snow White from her slumber. I put you into comatose like you mixed Xanax, Oxycontin, weed, cigarettes, and NyQuil. After I ingested, I should have died from my pills. But my thrills weren't the death of me. The epitome of an all-time, all-world talent. I'm an Eagle Scout and a Liberty Eagle with the music of a captain and my fingers like talons. Joking on rappers like Jimmy Fallon, rolling them up. I'm no role model, bitch. Role model. I just did my last bong hit for a while and my mastermind is made up. Now to make another mastercraft for action, to make a passive income on passions. A cappella. I feel like I moved to pass to the past tense. Dense ones won't get some of the bum business. You're just the guy with the loud drums and the bumper sticker. I drove Miss Julia to all her appointments until they pulled back most of my driving privilege. But I was already the GOAT rap god by the time the first album. And number 4 is the first of his prime. Like my pessimist attitude, longitudinally spreading across the whole entire God's green atlas. trying to quit tobacco. Weed is all I need. They want me to quit that. I'll never quit that. I'll lean back, pray to God I don't bring the lean back. Mix it with the orange Fanta. Used to make young Steve jolly as a Santa. Rappers banter. We talk amongst ourselves while the only one person is speaking. He's preaching. The earth is heating. They used to tell me all my raps should be deleted. Now they're asking how much for a feature. You talked about Satan. Of course I did. I am with the preacher. Nice to meet ya. I'll beat your ass with my ads in a second. Y'all didn't believe me until I showed you I'm a legend. I might see heaven, lectionary readings and calendars. People blowing up my phone all day, every day, preaching peace when I have none, writing documents of greatness with my right thumb, on the same phone, on the same pillow, with the same lamp, with the same vibe. Shout out to the tribe, I'm on a quest. Maybe in the meantime I'll light up some cannabis and good Joe Budden while I hold high Joe Biden through financial crisis. I ain't talking about rap, but I rip G easily through Hartford with pride in the Bealeton faithful that raised me up from the ashes in the underground and scattered my name all around to many, 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 many towns. Bars on I-95 is bars on my asshole. Trademark. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good morning. All is rotten with me today. Yeah. I can't see any reason for why it is this way. But hey, yeah, we gotta live in the struggle days, they say. It's a way to take that time away. Turn it into a crunch. I still wish I was dead. In case you had a hunch, I'm still stuck in my head. My mind is out to lunch. I decide not to eat instead. Will that help? Not a bunch, but I won't be eating lead. Those dull scissors used to sting my wrist. I never could have pictured something like this. I got a rollie for each arm and 2 fists. I'm just fighting to get out of the struggle. Shave that off like stubble and get rich. Coming at rappers faster than the first pitch. I've got her wetter than a puddle. I am not yet on any lists. Shit. I still wish I was dead. You all suck. My head is ahead of me instead. I'm grinding hard for bacon and bread. To be a beacon of hope in this dread. Put those fears to bed. Hard when it's pure terror, not a product of human error. Never. I wish it was. Carry the weight like a pallbearer. Clarity is hard to find. It is every day. Yet we all still seek it. Charity is where you show that you're kind. Make sure nobody peeks it and don't be sneaky. Need to aim for a change when you see fit. Piece together the pieces of world peace. True. Look out for the best and the least. True. I still wish I was dead. True. He can't kill the beast from the east. Also true. Sheesh. Yeah. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. I decided to release this on my brother's 27th birthday. Take a gamble. Step right up to a Mr. Ramble. Trample ground like an animal is ample to do. Become the best in your town, best in the state, best in the world, great. How'd I get this far before I reached 200 subs? How'd I end up in the mouth of my people above? The rungs on the ladder that we all climb up, literal and figurative. They live in skyscrapers. How'd I remain true to myself and my heart? I've done it most in my truly form of my art. Start, skills never do depart. Time moves in a march. Forward from the starting gun, never lost footing. I got a third eye chakra. Watches like the fiery eye of Sauron. I have barium batteries in my soul. I make music like Sinatra, sipping on Sumatra and black silk to keep my eyes on the road. I've seen hit and runs and kept on rolling. I make jokes and I scold, boldly submitting peaks at my peak. While I carry the weight of this boulder by shoulder. Buyer beware, I'm a child of Slayer. Layers to my life, open like doors and make tears. Like peeling an onion, raining blood. Slinging axes like Paul Bunyan. Midget rappers, I eat them like Funyuns. Lunging at the door to put a foot through it at 21. All of my 20s, plenty of pride, plenty of pain. Seen so much prejudice vilified. Anti-hero like it was out of Fahrenheit 451. I'm cooking rappers in my oven when I light a blunt. When I light a blunt, the sky turns purple and everybody sounds like they're underwater without the splashing and drowning in sadness. Life for a second is escape from my madness. I'm dwelling and delving deeper into my inner badness. My heart for the Savior is my only true source of badness. Baldwin since 17. Top of my scalp is growing some light whiskers. I hear whispers in the crowd, I hear whispers in the dark. I'm ironically fighting the system and making an honest living in the streets, freaking the sheets on the corner. I'm a former desolate mortal, still am actually. I'm not a god, God is God. End of saying names in vain. Pain in my mind, my lungs. Pain in my soul, my mind. It seems to come and go sporadically. My mind is with me for how much longer? How much stronger can I be? Become and became everything that I always dreamt I could be. Did I stutter? They told me to write a book. I just have the genius, it's not a look. I have a stare. I moved on the game like a leopard, no time to spare. Tore its head off, blew some heads off when I went off top. That means a mind. I still dream of Kurt Cobain. My knees are in a lot of pain. The times are strange. This musical interlude is the 4th page. I got better with age. As is natural, I stepped onto this stage. I am not a natural, I am a casual, but I'll keep writing my chapters like a tale from the rapture. Trademark-S 2023, 25, A-list rapper. Google it, Google it, Google it, Google it, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Google it, Google it, Google it, Google it, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
I'm here now, not ever leaving, I'm well endowed, I'm done pleasing. You won't be hearing me struggle anymore. 10 toes on the floor with a foot in the door. Yeah, I grew up poor, yeah, I wanted more. But what is in store is for sure the tour. You're driving me up the wall, standing tall. Been trying not to fall, it's not easy at all. At ease, Conway and Jay skis, nothing to sneeze at, these raps. Shut your eyes to see what I mean, you've been sleeping. Grab a blanket and get comfortable, rest your head, sleep is for the weak. I've been working all week, probably better off dead. Google it, Google it, Google it. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Skinny fat dad bod, give you a tummy tuck. Rush the passer better than Justin Tuck. Never tucking my tail between my legs. Trusting along at a very fast pace. On the fast for the marathon. On the slow for my own life. Pro mark for pro-life. Trademark in a fist fight. You got no chance. That's last rights. Lights out. Google it, Google it, Google it, Google it. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
And TV's in. Let me tell you a story from a few years back about light market crash and the lights went black. 2 peso out, 5 peso out, 100 peso out when the people about. Money loses worth and all the people doubt. Government couldn't top this, Trump couldn't top this, Biden couldn't help but flop this. Let the country's pride die out. Economic crash of 2018, people even lost their discount tea. Run for the shops and run for the stores, more for the rich and less for the poor. Now the valley's gone and what do we see? Said help the people priority be, whether it's a llama on the bills, the Falklands in the sea. Ni nada que pueda ser sobre esto. Che boludo.
Che boludo. Google it, Google it, Google it, Google it. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Google it, Google it, Google it, Google it. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
I came here for the fight night and stayed for the weed smoking. I tried to get right, but I might be in need of being soft-spoken. I told them that I would succeed. I know that I got what you need, like a fancy suit with the tweed, like a damn cheetah with the speed. I do this till I sweat and the cuts bleed. I have a ton of warnings you should heed. I did a 100% true song with beads. I told them that I don't have to plead. Music gives me everything that I need all the time, every single rhyme, each syllable, every audible sentence. It's all from the heart and soul, can't be put to a poll, this isn't a vote, I'm the GOAT.
Run it up, run it up.
All the way to the stratosphere. Wayne Gretzky on the power play, Stephen Curry on the fast break, Peyton Manning with the pump fake, Lionel Messi with the breakaway. Look out, it's Mr. Pay to play, look out, it's Mr. Play all day, look out, it's Mr. Sway away, look out, it's Mr. World Trade. Slicing through a whack, lord's carotid, can't take charge, your battery's corroded. Big Brody is actually little man loaded, flying through like I actually floated, levitate like Chris Angel, penetrate like Johnny Sins, generate like Elon Musk, navigate like Carol Shelby, placatable to the highest degree, valuable to the ingrained peeps, salvageable, it's all for keeps, indelible to all of your reach. I got a lot of that. I've got no plaques, but I'm flat. I've got the bed without the slats. You're gonna fall through if you're sleeping, never bleeping it out like TMZ. Raw footage like Blair Witch Project. Topic of everybody's discussion. The cause of commotion. Coming from nowhere, grandson of locomotion. Created my own brand, son, no ocean. Can't hold back the power of potent, powerful and productive. Linguistic flowing. Potion can't rule my life if I don't let it. Weed is all I need. A friend in need is a friend indeed. It takes a will to succeed. Bleed from the nose, that's autumn leaves. Speeches from a Georgia tree. Plant the pit in the backyard, see if it grows. Wayne Gretzky with the power play, Stephen Curry on the fast break, Peyton Manning with the pump fake, Lionel Messi with the breakaway. Look out, it's Mr. Pay to play, look out, it's Mr. Play all day, look out, it's Mr. Stay away, look out, it's Mr. World Trade. Slicing through a whack, lord's carotid, can't take charge, your battery's corroded. Big Brody is actually little man loaded, flying through like I actually floated, levitate like Chris Angel, penetrate like Johnny Sins, generate like Elon Musk, navigate like Carol Shelby, placatable to the highest degree, valuable to the ingrained peeps, salvageable, it's all for keeps, indelible to all of your reach. I got a lot of that. I got no plaques, but I'm plat. I'm like the bed without the slats. You're gonna fall through if you're sleeping. Evolution is when rap god turns a rap devil on the world trade. I always say it's trade versus the world, but I became what I despise. I became something uncontrollable like a substance. I have some in my bloodstream. I am still king of the world, repping Bealeton. I have so much pride. Thank you to everybody who's been along for the ride. Never gonna slide, gonna glide over this beat. Gonna glide over these rack lords, pack more stash drawer. It's wrapped up in a napkin inside a plastic baggie. I love it when they ratchet or raggedy. Plastered on the New York City subway car. In every flock I'm a black sheep. I'm sorry, I just had to repeat. Album after album after album after single after playlist after mixtape after battle after another top album, multi-platinum and not affluent boast, I'm fluent. And as a ghost I'm accustomed. I'm scheduled down to the pen and I'm always truant. I'm not going back to school unless it's to study economics or business. I'd have to pay that myself. And I don't have that type of money. In the basement with all of my mid-20s. The heaters got me a bit sweaty. The kids outside play basketball or with guns and wrenches. The Bealeton underground is the trenches, branching off in many directions. I get distracted by rejections. My mom says I talk too much, so I tell her the exact same thing because it's toxic. Sorry to say that I'm making more progress. Same path that I chose, hip-hop till I'm under the dirt. I wonder when they're gonna let me rap on the radio. First gig were DJ Malefactor in South Africa, but you already know what the beef's about. Clout, 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 tout. They talk about me. I got some cars that seem to stalk about me. I'm not all talk. I play like J.S. Bach and there is no plot. I am not the one that you're looking for. I am just a measly goat, outstanding in this field, eating all this grass after a year of probation. Milk is the reward, tongue is made of sword. If you kiss the gravel, stomp on his back, stomp on his legs. Tell him he's a douchebag and then just leave him there. It's plain, I'm vain, I'm raised in the shadow like Bane. I don't have a plane, my dad owns my car, but it's mine, that's fine, I stay in my lane. I got paid to drive, greatest rapper alive, not even a question, obsession. I lived through the recession as a little boy, 17, of the neighborhood houses foreclosed. Don't talk about me, and don't talk about what I've seen. I'm certified dope, I'm certified alcoholic, I'm a certified public mess of a man. I'm a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. I got no amore for Enzo, no comprendo. I blow off like a compressor, go wrestle. Dear Nathan, I felt this evening like I should write you a letter about how when I found you in college, you helped me get better, growing myself into an artist so polished that I might get some cheddar, years in the underground. Sorry, hold up, let me introduce myself. My name is Steve, I'm a stan and a fan. I was a kid who used to cut my wrist with dull scissors until it broke the skin. I have to admit I'm an addict, that's my deepest sin. At least that's what my old heads tell me online. I step to the mic and Beats calls a hotline. Needs it in a way I can't quite comprehend. I feel the shine in the sewers about to end. When I press the button and send the World Trade Show to my friends on other continents. I'm content. I have so much musical content. My first name means teacher, my last name means prophet. I'm Thomas's youngest son, I have a guard dog named Bristol. I don't own a pistol, I'm a pacifist with angry bars of constant internal and external turmoil. What is life? This is what it's like inside my head, but enough about me. I have visions of a mansion. I'm writing this to the man who paved my lane in this traffic jam that's called the rap game. Propane sets flames to an explosion of fire. You stood playing in the middle of a pack of wolves, a no name. I'm a no name from a town that nobody's ever heard of. Now we have a Starbucks and an Arby's. I'm saying that I want to say thank you kindly. If you ask me if I'm a threat, then I say hardly. I am more motivated now than ever after being on a hiatus a step away. My life feels like a wrestling match with intro music. 1, 2, 3, I'm down to the outro music. If we share any characteristics as people, I'd say that we're both negative and we're both outcasts. I might be lost. My mind wanders off topic because when I'm weaving a story, my head's in the clouds. The day the search dropped, I heard change. I decided to finally make my debut album. At that time, I was 21 with a $300 piano, an internet connection, a mic, and a dream. Now I have a full home studio that I built myself with my family's help. It's rare that people are allowed inside, outside of my family, of course. They tell me a lot that I should change my course, of course, but I am the type of pride that still proudly has an RG3 jersey hanging in my room. That means I'm stubborn, just like my grandfather. My whole fam survived COVID in 2022. I always write the first thing on my mind. It leads to a more pure concept of soul. I find that more of the grind is taking a toll on my body. I'll never lose my strength. I'll never lose my prominence. I may wane in relevance, but fame always fucks my life up. Maybe I always fuck my life up when I have a moment in the limelight. Alas, I stretch across the atlas. I drive locally, but they tried to take my license. Now I have to hum a tune and blow to start my focus. But he still runs like a charm, hauls ass like a racehorse. Maybe I should go to a race course and get smoked by some cars that are a lot nicer. Titus is a performance car. And Aura, I got off track again talking about my Ford Focus. So, I'ma end this here and say sincerely from the first to the last letter in my notepad, that's your homie Steve. I have this dream of music. I live it truly seems every day. I have this dream of music. I wish I wasn't trapped at a desk. I went from the streets to the office. I went from the wheel to the jail to the pen. The amount of juice is wide open. I'm crying on the inside, smiling mostly, keeping my cool when I'm broken. Like wandering a desert that dead ends into an ocean. Potions and elixir. I can't start my car unless I blow zero. Far from a hero, I'm actually truly a hero. Nearly immortal. To say that would be immoral. Sort through them like I'm trading Squirtle. I'm smoking to get lifted and get toasty. I'm mostly gifted, self-made, I'm boasting. Can anybody starting hosting my server? Not really, my internet sucks though. I'm a real rapper and it's cutthroat. Hush up, it's been a long show, so I'm ready for the takeover. My mind isn't though, might never be. But you gotta take on your fears, inspire your peers, even if it's cheers and jeers. This is a true rap heel. I hold the belts like wrestling gold, chip on my shoulder. Days when I'm young, follow me until the days that I'm old. Never gonna fold because I'm pure musical gold. Pull your friends, I'll win the vote. I'm so pious I could become the Pope. Oh. I don't know how I got here. The views are so high I can see a panorama. Walls expand in all directions. Then I hear something. I hear a lot of noise. I hear a lot of discord. I cause a good deal of discord in this Ford. I see young men younger than me signing deals for millions with more numbers and less accolades. Just in it to get placed, just in it to get paid, not trade. I will never be overplayed. If they choose to play my music at all, clear as day, made your day like I made your girlfriend's bed. Young Steve, 25, slightly tamed and savage, still the same, catching more cases, trying to stay out of those cases. I'm on my best behavior. I'm working and working and working and working and working and working. I have so many goals. More than that to achieve. I hope that before I'm gone, I get to stand on the Grammy stage. I'll flip over the podium, misbehave for all the people in the bleachers and in their living rooms. Millions of eyes, bada bing, bada boom. Gotta zoom to the top is what they tell the young artists. Gotta ease back is what they say to young greats. Gotta get consistent is what they say to the wake and bakes. Gotta get awake is what they say to young degenerates. I generate an income and I work for a salary. I'm a grind rapper. Whistled from the top of the hat, sir. May I take your hat, sir? May I take your hat, sir? I guess I'm more batshit than a bat turd. Absurd with the flow switch and the methodology. Schooled in mythology. I have a following and a fly economy. Honor me. 2020's all-decade team. Maybe Mount Rushmore. That might be part of the vision. Permission from percussion to admissions. From probations to acquisitions. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Quit your bitching. I'm painfully depressed and my words still hitting. My joy is in this written rhythm. Hit him with an uppercut. Jab with the right, left hook. Down for a 10. Another poor beat trade killed with a pen. Counting my pills on the counter to see how many days I can be happy for. I can't wrap my head around what the number was before, but now my bottle's down to 24. What happened to the days past when I smiled more? Why didn't I stay on the life raft as it was washed ashore? Is this what God had planned for me? Can I be sure? Can I get some closure so I can rest assured? Shit, I've got so many questions. If I could meet the big man, I'd love to ask him. But when the empty nesters need a fix, I'm ambidextrous. I can hang my noose with one hand while I write my letters. I can slang my use until I'm done and dial so that I'll feel better. You can't find your dreams without a dream catcher. And you can't build a dream catcher without feathers. So I'ma hang myself high and earn my angel wings, so I can pluck away a feather to see the greater things. Meanwhile, my morgue slab is cold and the bodies stink. The crematorium is running away, so I'll sink. As I float away into a chimney, my essence will fly up to kiss the birds, and I'll see other worlds, and the deity that rules the earth. I was sick and twisted since my birth. The mind of an artist is cursed. So if you see me in the clouds above, just know that I'm looking over you with love. I wish I could flash back to the days before my best friend took himself from this world. I wish I could have banged on your door so that I could tell you that your life's worth living for. Austin, why did you have to leave? Brother, why did you decide to go? I wish I would have told somebody else. You should have let us know. I wish I had seen the signs that I've only realized after your death. The hints that you didn't wish to have much time left. I wish I could have shook you and told you that the voices in your head are nothing but liars. But now it's too late. I'm a tough guy, but I bawled at the funeral, and I bought your mama flowers. I just wish I could have talked some sense into you in those final hours, but now you're gone forever, and now all that's left over is a memory. No way for me to release this pain. I wish I had better therapy. Why did you feel like nobody would miss you? Why did you feel like nobody loved you? Why did you feel like nobody would call you? I wish I could have done something to stall you, to talk you out of it. I wish, I really do. I wish that we could still have you. I hate that you're not in the past now. I hate that we can't share anything new. I hate living in this world without you. Fuck, bro, this ain't the same without you. That's honest. I don't know what to do. Things are really screwed. And I've been lost, but I've been made new. Since those forces took you away, I wish that I could see the forest through the trees, but it's got me down on my knees, and it's just got me to believe. But now all I do is use it for fuel to achieve, and really achieve what you believe that I could be, and become Steve. Become the king of the whole damn world, and then maybe rule the universe with an iron fist. I just wish you could have heard the hits. Bunch of hometown hicks. I don't know what to do anymore. 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 I'm just drowning myself in pussy. I'm drowning myself in whores. I'm doing this for the snores. I'm doing this while they're asleep. I'm doing this 'cause talk is cheap. I'm doing this because I need to sleep, but I can't. This is like a battle chant. Recant from my soul out into your ear hole. I just wish I could find some help. 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 I just wish I just wish I could do something about this. I just wish I could do something about this. Yeah. This song and the two that will follow are about my best friend Austin, who took his own life back in 2018. And this year he would have been 24, I believe. Dear Austin, I miss you dearly, yearly I miss you. It's harder living without you here, hard to function, hard to breathe when I don't have my brother next to me. I feel like crying, but I can't. I feel like lying, so I do. I just know these people didn't know you, but I still talk about you all the time, like you were still right here. But God's broom took you before 19 years. Now it's been 2 more, and I'm still losing tears. Who knew no therapy could cure all my fears, but they put me on drugs to cure my fears. Trintellix, Seroquel, Lexapro 2. Some days followed with a few shots of the brew. I was clean, washed and new when the angels took you. Addictions have been kicked, once again renewed. On the day that you would have been 21, and it came again on the day that you would have been 22. Now you would have been 24, this year you would have been 25, and that kind of blows my mind. I've lost so much time, but what am I supposed to do? I found my way to cope in the days after losing you. My support system gone just after a week or 2. They all disappeared. I felt like they left me. I felt like I left them. They felt like I betrayed them. I felt like I invaded them. I felt like I couldn't stand on 10 toes without them. So I lost myself for 2 years. Now I guess I'm here looking back at the old times, afraid of the days when your voice would be wrong and my memories, reliving it all, watching from the outside like a movie scene, connected at the hip. You were part of me, inseparable by the room, now separated by the moon. But hey, at least I planted a tree. But hey, they say love memories. But why do you have to be stuck in my memory, rethinking my misery, reliving my history? Your voice starts to change. So many headshots, my brain's been rearranged. So my memory is 1 foot in the grave. That's what the grief is like. I wonder when I'll lose my sight. I know how you felt to be kept awake, demons at night, but I wish you'd tell me why you tapped out of your fight. That's from your friend Steve Areno. And you always remember the date. It's something that haunts you forever. It comes around and you can't get it out of your mind. Funny how life is like a game of chess. When you're facing the end game, you hear the checkmate. Then the table gets flipped, and beneath it is a snake, a cobra ready to pounce straight at you. It may be fate. But with faith in due time, you can find a rake and cut the head off of the snake, conquering every issue in the wake. Long metaphorical analysis makes you realize you are not the only one who feels like this. Hypothetical biopics make you realize hypocrites can come in all shapes and sizes. They are available on our devices. Is this sufficient? Are you the subsequent recipient of the next verse of eloquence? Let's see. Can a fish swim upstream without fins to push it along? It won't be long before he sinks, as it seems, but maybe on the bottom of the stream he'll see something shiny with a gleam, an expensive lost diamond ring. What a beautiful thing the finless fish found as he was bottoming out. So don't pout, because even when you're down and out, you can still find some light and you can shine bright and speak out. Think on it now. If the world changed, would you take a bow? Could you say that you should make it now? Do you ever look at the sky and see a bird and wonder how he doesn't swoop down and scoop out the finless fish found when he was down and out? Life can change fast. Where you were back then is behind you. Set your sight at least on the truth. Try to evolve and stay ahead. Pick up the issues that fill the youth with dread, and move forward before we find more dead, finless fish on the shore. Pursue art and mathematics, that is what genius is for. Heal hearts of asthmatics, do whatever you dream for sure. But don't let your diamond ring wash ashore. This will lead to your evolution, to become the person you know you can be. This will see through the restitutions and become the person you know you can be. Look at the things and try to see what the world holds ahead of me, but I don't have the foresight. See, it's hard to look indefinitely into prophetic dreams of those who feel that their life is falling apart at the seams and so on. Evolution is faith, evolution is fate, evolution is having a foot in your grave but pulling away toward what is mighty to save. Your story isn't done yet. put down the pen before the miracle. So, this is a song I wrote for my best friend Austin. I wrote it 2 months after he took his own life. He was a light to everybody around him. On February 20th, it will be 6 years since he left us. February 22nd would have been his 19th birthday. He was 18, 2 days away from turning 19. And I hate that he is 18, stuck in my memory, wondering what he would be like today if he hadn't left us premature. The world has gotten cold and dim. Don't let your story end before it is your time. And don't ever think that nobody cares that you're alive. If nobody else, you are loved by the Almighty God, and I'm in your corner together so we can beat the odds. We've made it this far after all. Just keep going. Put one foot in front of the other. And keep on walking. And never let it slow you down. Whatever you have on your shoulders is just dead weight. You can carry it. Lift it up. Sisyphus could lift a boulder. Codeine in a solo cup. Oxy in my nasal plug. Cocaine too, just for fun. Oxycontin. Make me feel so numb, make me feel so happy, make me feel so alive, make me feel so high. I'm dead inside, I've lost my mind. I've lost my head, guillotined, so it seems. Many have me deemed as irredeemable. Instead, what I've dreamed redeems in full. My brain is at half function, I'm fried as squash on a Dutch oven. Pride is what keeps me going, hope is my guide. So, we talk about those times that we were doing that shit, and we were doing that codeine in a solo cup. Oxy in my nasal plug. Cocaine too, just for fun. Oxycontin. Codeine in a solo cup. Oxy in my nasal plug. Cocaine too, just for fun. Oxycontin. Cannabis make my legs go numb. Cannibals eating holes in my brain. I wonder what I'd look like with a spoon through my eye. Is reality a simulation? Stimulation of a twisted mind. I'm Sirius Black and you're Sirius Whack. I took serious flack. You're a curious cat, maybe even an impervious quack. I hate that you're a hack. Take it back to the shack. I'm wheezing like Weezer, brain feeder, MC's head in a freezer, some raced up on high stakes. Shake. That's a quadruple entendre. You ain't got shit. So we take it back to them days when I was doing that shit and doing that codeine in a solo cup. Oxy in my nasal plug. Cocaine too, just for fun. Oxycontin. Cocaine. Oxycontin. Oxycontin. Codeine, Oxycontin, lethal. I never use needles. My friend at 14 told me it's not addictive. She smashed it up on top of the trash can, took a bump through the sinus, and I did the same, I was hooked. Things that changed for the worst. As a high school kid, I got cooked. My straight A's turned to straight C's. Then when I was 16, I got clean. After seeing my Uncle Joe die. It was the damn Oxycontin, heroin in a time capsule, leading sheep to the pasture. Then it sends them on to the rapture. It takes your world away, then it takes your life away. This was supposed to take your pain away, but it causes more, kills more people than it does pain. When Austin died, I got hooked on Oxy again. I lost my college experience to Oxy. My life was falling apart by proxy. Dad's heart attack was enough to stop me. Relapse a third time, I won't be so lucky. Now I'm here, almost 3 years sober. Looking back, why did I not tell anyone at the time? I was ashamed and I was shy. I did not want to lie, but I was always high, chasing more till I was in the sky, saying bye-bye to the real world, hello to a dream world. Being delirious is not where I choose to live. I made a serious change. I gave it all I had to give. 73 days of my life were taken by jail time. Hopefully the rest to come isn't from drugs. If you really want to change, it has to come from above. And you have to be surrounded by love. It can't happen in any other way. Withdrawal, shakes, migraines, and fever. If it was easy, then I'd be a believer, but it's not. If you got clean, that's a huge achievement. Chase your dream, you can achieve it. We rockin' with some demons again. Rockin' with the demons again. We rockin' with the demons again. Yeah, we rockin' with the demons again. Some of the finest herbs I'm indulging in. Talking shit and getting hit in the jaw. Rocking about what these demons can do. Walking the walk and flapping my jaws because of the massive bars that I got. Flipping crazy shit into a bar on lyrically part-time and smart rhyming, slant rhyming, pantomiming, recognizing OG Mizzle in the hizzle for shizzle. Changing the bizzle with the T-dizzle in the D-pizzle. Dog pound D-and-vizzle. Changing the bizzle with Bristol. From the hizzle in the bass mizzle. Rainy day, more like a mild drizzle in the bill. Hoping to fill the bleachers with everybody from the homies and the preachers to the influencers and criminals and teachers. I deal with shit and I always get through it. The art that influenced the young G, truant with the trident, got layers to me and NF's rooms. With only mizzles, wins, and wounds, logs and flumes, rip MF doom. I should have spelled that shit in all caps. My day one called me for that, that's all facts. We rockin' with some demons again. Rockin' with the demons again. Yeah, we rockin' with some demons again. Yeah, we rockin' with the demons again. Yeah, we rockin' with some demons again. Yeah, we rockin' with the demons again. My right shoulder's rhyming as my left shoulder shoulders the weight of the time and finding any micro scrutiny and label it mutually mutiny and mute of the first degree. Do, re, mi, solfeggio made me a record boy and y'all all skeptical. I've got the game in a hypothetical reticle. Every coin has two sides and every man has two eyes. Brown eyes and blue eyes, prize fight with the prime height. Landing strike after strike after strike until I'm tossed to the ground, slam down on the mat hard, leaving a scar on the face of a town. People kick you when you're face down. I withstand and stand my ground, pick up my crown and flip it the other way around. Put some motherfucking swag on this preacher's name. That's that teacher name. I'm insane, crazy and vain. I live, squid resides inside of my cane. Every sugar becomes a glaze when you bake it. Face it, make it, cake it, and she'll shake it, shake it. Pay slips, won't say it, don't spray it. Opinions faceless, baseless, and tasteless. Flame shit like Diablo sauce at Taco Bell. No tame shit. Don't take shit from nobody. Step into both the obscure and the famous. These haters call me nameless and shameless, but I'm just confident and vain as shit. The B-Town, I helped make that shit. Corey Breezy, prolific, and the Flyboy already paved that shit. I was laying my foundations in the 757, but the 703 called my name, so I moved back to its puddle in the 540. All the old homies experienced the unrivaled flows. All the rivals froze, and the game was placed on its toes. I don't ever plan to let it faceplant. You know my Lord knows that we rockin' with some demons again. Yeah, we rockin' with the demons again. Yeah, we're rockin' with some demons again. Yeah, we rockin' with the demons again. And then I light a spliff and then burn all my rivals. Broke through all by myself, grabbed the title belt. Used 10 pounds of gold just to hold my jeans up. Suck on these nuts. My crew at the top where you can't see us, so you wanna be us. No space in my circle gets freed up. We don't claim to be perfect, but they feed us. Gas up and go for that grass to grow and get the sea of green under my money tree. I'm fantasizing, it's tantalizing, but I ain't compromising, and I'm realizing my destiny. I'll never let you get the best of me. Recover at my own pace, I'm blessed, you see. Maybe that's a stretch, but believe you me, I believe in me. I live free as I cruise the streets in this taxi, reminding people to forget about the past me. Walk past me, looking with this side eye nasty. My eyes are bat free like an intentional walk bee. Don't mock me or I'll go Mach 9 on a hot free. Nobody bought me, listen to my thoughts for free. Got 'em, but they never caught me like the Zodiac. I know my sign language, causing more than some slight damage. Rappers filling mortuaries, give 'em more than a light bandage. Fight language, that'll leave your flight damaged. I'm not hungry, I'm famished. My clout will never vanish. Any MC, I have the power to banish. Don't call me outlandish. I'm just trying to pay for a sandwich, feeling sandwiched between a gangster and a working man, driving 66 and blasting Jesus in the caravan. Testing my G is a crazy plan. I'm just crazy, man, with the crazy fam. Drinking bourbon till I see hazy, fam. I've got problems, but I've never been a lazy man. I'm wavy, damn, bam, slam, spare on the 710 split. At the DQ by 7-Eleven, eating a banana split with the girl for the night before I got a split. Only after I drink some cherry pop from that cherry pit. I got them flipping shit when I flip the script. Hit the lid and begin to jig. More graves to dig, light the cig, dive right in, hot as sin. Trifle him, prideful stim, this is my tribal hymn. Nobody can rival him. You know why? Because we rockin' with some demons again. Yeah, we rockin' with the demons again. Yeah, we're rockin' with some demons again. Yeah, we rockin' with the demons again. I'm killing myself because I don't know how to feel. I've been drowning in whiskey, wine, bourbon, and craft beer. I don't want my mind to work this way. It feels like there's nothing I can say, nothing I can do to change this. Please suppress my brain, I'm topping off my cup, then again and again for my love. Feel it vividly like it came in from above. Liquid keeps pouring in like a flood. Tom and Karen met in AA, they survived the gray days. I don't know if this is Trade's day. This is the path to Trade's grave. Travis don't want me to leave. Everything makes me wanna grieve. Greener pastures keep calling Steve. In 2023 there's no limit to what I'll achieve. I call to God for help and plead. I don't have to call and don't aim to please. Every bar in that free was written about me. No plans to fail, so I plan to be. The whole room keeps spinning like earth. I've been dealing with problems since birth. I'm not a virgin, 11 inches with girth, too much rhythm. Rest in peace, Vic Firth. Alcohol, 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 alcohol. Always remember to be careful what you wish for. Whenever things start coming for you, want a bit more. I always have money to shop at the big stores. Right now I'm making my music go to hit stores like Nipsey Hussle. There's a hustle and bustle to my city. I live far out in the projects where it's shitty. We're all surviving, don't give us pity. We don't want it, we just want to get litty. Coming for the kitty, I'm feeling giddy. I had to get gritty, then do the gritty. I wish gas wasn't $3.50. It's hilly, I burn a lot of gas. If my paycheck don't stack, then I can't do the max. They keep on pitching me flack like it's pitching a tent. This is the best way to vent. I'm immovable, you can't circumvent. I'm 25 and I finally can pay for my rent. Alcohol, 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 alcohol. I'm killing myself because I don't know how to feel. I've been drowning in whiskey, wine, bourbon, and craft beer. We rockin' with some demons again. Rockin' with the demons again. Yeah, we rockin' with some demons again. Yeah, we rockin' with the demons again. Yeah, we rockin' with some demons again. Yeah, we rockin' with some demons again. Yeah. rockin', rockin', rockin'. Rockin', 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 rockin'. We just stay rockin', we just stay drinking, we just stay smoking, we just stay rockin', we just stay drinking, we just stay smoking, we just stay rockin', we just stay drinking, we just stay smoking, we just stay rockin', we just stay drinking, we just stay smoking. Ah! I'm Michael Phelps, you swim a doggy paddle. Ratchet up the energy while you're insurrattled. I'm unsurpassable, inseparable from the rap genre. I'm a young man with lots of anger. I had a lot of nights I wanted to hang like a clothes hanger. I took a gamble instead. My mind sings a song about death in the time that we move ahead. Coming straight out of obscurity with the spirit of purity. Furiously trashing anybody that tries to flirt with me that's flirting with the Reaper. Battle tested with extreme veracity, catching eyes because of curiosity. Also because it's cheaper, jeepers creepers, finders keepers. DC preacher, current feature, vocal teacher, total creature. Roll depleter, top reacher. Never Justin tucking my tail, just out here singing like a whale. This loser is slower than a snail. I almost won a Grammy for tortoise in the hair, get out of my hair. Facing me is just unfair. I went straight to platinum from the state fair. I copped some more Chopin at an estate sale. I'm not just pouring it on with my rain, it's all hail. I'm a young man with lots of anger. I had a lot of nights where I wanted to hang like a clothes hanger. I took a gamble instead. My mind sings songs about death in the time we move ahead. I'm smoking for most of my evening every day. I hope I don't destroy my body anyway. I make music in every way possible. I am so power driven that I'm unstoppable, poppable. I don't know about all this, it's palpable. Hip hop evolution, feet in the saddle. This is a song about a life that I used to live in addiction. Wake up, sniff a 40, show up late to work and dirty. Yeah. Another long night, morning early. Yeah. What's the story? Morning glory, living a happy life. I need to I'm only in my bed snoring. How do I do Fighting with the constant torment of the demons that hide between my ears. I'm living with a smile. It hides my inner pain and fear. How do I do it? I cover it up when I sneer. I need to brandishing a bottle, some nights a pair. Double fist with bicep to match. My family says I have a problem. My doctor says I got him. People still love me for all the shit that I taught them. That last bar makes me feel au gratin as a cheesy potato. Make these bars bleed red as a ketchup tomato. I mix my syrup with either Fanta or Faygo. Yeah. Everybody know this rap game ain't a game but a fight for survival. It is. No love, we all opt in to gun at each of our rivals. Every day. Some come with pens while others use rifles. Bang, bang. This ain't a beat poem, that's my hand on the Bible. This ain't a pen, this is a harpoon. I acknowledge that I'm a no-name. I am. That lit a match to some propane. I did. I ain't even got a gold chain. I do, actually. But I'm Godfather, a hoe train, king of the roost. If you tell people exactly what you think, then you're toxic. It's obnoxious and it gets to your subconscious. True. One morning I won't wake up a permanent unconscious. Life is precious, seek knowledge. Never let nobody stop it. Mopping up the mess I've made. Flashy like I'm decked in suede. Cool as if I'm in the shade. Drip as if I've got it made. I do have it made. Can't fend off this line of babes. I'm okay, I'm not a slave. I'm not paid, blow like a hand grenade. Hand me a bag, watch me play. I can see my future rapping on sway. I see it. I've got a chip on my shoulder. It's Frito-Lay.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
I still eat my meals on paper plates.
I do, every day.
Had to start over from a clean slate.
Yep.
I'm still staying with my brother, Ben Pate. I'm all world, not just all state.
Shout out to
Maybe
Travis.
a future president with some debate.
Shout out to Christy.
I came this far from just a probate.
Shout out to
I'm
Mama.
rocking hard over slow bass.
Shout out to
Sometimes
Papa.
there's no bass.
You can't
I feel
stop
my
me.
face. I keep my faith.
I am
Escape the
flopping.
fate so you can
If
start
you wanna
falling in
stop it,
reverse. Gifted with
You're
a
gonna
curse.
flop.
I put my dick in her purse. I put my dick in her mouth. I put my dick in her throat. I put my dick in her intestine like a colonoscopy.
You.
I told you a million times that there ain't no stopping me.
There's not.
I'm a top MC, not only in Bealeton, Virginia.
Indeed.
I raise a middle finger to the world.
I do.
Then I flow a few words together and tether a sentence that's so absurd that the bullies gotta know that I'm ballin' for sure, pure. I'm fishing it all to me like a lure. Rotational player, but I'm actually the best on the whole team. Wherever I am, I feel like the home team. Like I'm shooting laser beams at normies with efficiency.
Look, I've heard a whole lot of these new rappers that have come up, and most
You gotta
of them
witness
suck.
me.
And that makes me feel very, very,
This is
very
Fitness G.
unsure about the future of the rap
And I took
game
it this
because
far.
These people actually suck, and you know, they suck so bad that they want to come at everybody else and then try to make themselves look better. However, I plan to change that shit, and I plan to be the best forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Amen. Let's go to the top. Let's go to the future. Let's go to the present. Let's go to the past. Like we're traveling through time, but we're all still here, just listening to a new rhyme.
This song is spraying Febreze on your dumpster fire. Life feels like it's falling apart, like lighting fireworks with no joy in your heart. It feels more like rain and hail. Constant snowfall up to my neck from the start. Losing my sanity, living in vanity. I'm surrounded by friends that actually hate me. I guess that's fate. Some might call it talent. My blessings feel more like a curse. I was born in last. I aim to finish in first. I've been leading the pack for a long time with no competition, with no recognition. I passed the eye test. The wealthy call me a pest. The poor say I'm not like the rest. It's truth, best in the world. GTS, CM Punk. I'm nothing like anything you've ever heard before. My style is always morphing and growing, knowing what I can become. Flowing like a river to growing notoriety. All the glitters is gold, so I'm told. Then why do some of the top barely make the fold? Old heads, potheads, and new school. Influence from Tool. Screw the pieces together. Weave the verses like a spool. Fuel to the fire. Constantly consistent and hardwired. I'm tired, never gonna be retired. Unless we're talking about my number in the rafters, crafters of some of the finest poetry. So it's me. And you best believe the best is Steve No Crazy Talk. I wonder how tall is Kevin Durant's mirror. I'm sure it reflects more than mine.
prime like Amazon, flowing like a river basin, smoking more tree than a rainforest. Fuck, I'm on probation. Should I be afraid? Is there separation from my words to my spirit? Can the angels feel it? Does the devil singing while we're at it? Does he wear Prada? No, bitch. He wears PJs and Skechers. I'm giving more lectures than professors. Hundreds of songs, hundreds of fans, millions of doubters. Trade versus the world. They love me in South Africa, but Malefactor said I wasn't good enough for the radio. Damn, times change. Now my brother's asking for help. I don't know if I can help him because I can't meet him. And now I don't know if I can trust him. Everybody disses me. I'm used to it. They're afraid to mention my name. And you better stop ad-libbing my name. Snoop ad-libbed my name at the Super Bowl. I trust that. But none of your other shit, that's all whack. I'm ape. I'm unproven. I'm improved. Thanks to Matt, I have a better mic, better equipment. 24 with a suspended license in the basement. I literally grew up here. I only left for college, went for 3 years. How'd I make it to 24? I thought I'd never see 16. That floors me. Life is so extremely unexpected. I was a dog trainer. Someday I hope to do it again. I put my all into everything every time. When I play, it's all for keeps. All the marbles, because I lost mine. Pessimist prime. The worst kind of transformer, pessimist, 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 pessimist prime. These next few are a cappella because I wanted to make sure you understood every single word. Every little thing has a whole lot of politicking involved. I can't believe some of the things I've heard been said, but I'm still evolving. It's an everyday cycle. One new challenge, summit another mountain, and learned problem solving. Well, I felt like swallowing a pill and I didn't. I did it because I'm built different. They popularized Percocet so they won't let say Oxy, but they put a syrup that wasn't maple in that cup by proxy. I couldn't even speak straight half the time, and they thought we had something a little different, and I slept and tossed for a week. Called that the future, and then Mac died. Was big, red, scaly, and has 4 horns wielding a scepter that could give a whole sector sepsis, erupting into septic shock and awe and hysteria, with absolute hysterical laughter from a pack of distant hyena. A big scary monster. Duh. A pink twinkle in the air and a flutter of yellow dandelions, pantaloons and pandemonium and euphoniums, sanctimonious power of word and granted wishes come droning in droves until you're swimming in a sea of pantyhose. Plus your man could use a wish. There's werewolves in the mountains singing hymns of loneliness about how they age forever and can no longer catch prey. Except on a good day, they can slay a small deer or a wallaby. Tomorrow is when they reminisce under a full moon just like today. Don't you just love cocaine on a Tuesday? I heard something in the closet. Maybe it was a bump in the attic, a shadow on the wall and a shake of the curtain. Dark room turns into a bloodbath as fangs enter certain. He just wants to tweak and stay ageless. Don't discourage him.
Here I find myself at the corner of Crest and School in the dark. Smell of gunpowder and weed smoke in the air so stark. Flashing lights fill the sky above the south side. Loud Spanish music blasts a night before the 4th of July. Pass by an old crackhead out on a walk. Just chillin', minding his own, I don't gawk. Besides, I'm too caught up in trying to be Bach. Making progress. There's paint on my smock. I've got to stalk. And while I walk the walk, he talks the talk, saying, I always like to walk at sunset, but I never get far. Those words linger, but I never get far, but I never get far, but I never get far. Another blast, lights colors among the stars, but I never get far, but I never get far. 1 foot ahead of another, I'm gonna get far, 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 I'm gonna get far. I woke up on my 25th birthday wondering why my heart is still beating. I was born on the 23rd day, thundering my heart's bear repeating. I remember when it was storming outside and it kept on sleeting. I remember the 3 years around my starting point when they kept on sleeping. If you don't enjoy the ride, stay off of the highway. I don't care when they hate it, cause I did this my way. I grind at my 9 to 5 every day, steady until my payday. I've changed through 8 of them and I hardly take a break day. When I hit them with my breakaway speed, adult Stevie just got what they needy. I grew up helping the needy. Now they ask more money than when I'm trying to feed me. Is that selfish? I don't know why they're so jealous. It's quite overzealous. OASAASLLS. If you can't fuck with me, then I tell them this: I can hardly be defeated when I'm in the diss. I've seen a lot of snakes on the ground, they hiss. There are way too many fakes, I see the counterfeits. I survived being addicted to over-the-counter pills. In a few short words, I can tell you how proudness feels. My phone been blowing up, turned down countless deals. If you can't get with me, then count the kills. I'm not a gatekeeper, but I killed careers. I'm not a blade deeper, but my back feels as if it's been punctured, battered, and peeled. As if I were an orange. 6 years and no deal. I guess I'm independent forever. Boost my independence together, making my personal life better, causing my career to be more impressive. I know I've always made an impression. I've never lost a job at the interview. I have lovers of my artistic expression. This is the role for me, and there's been a few. I got into rap with 2 albums and bounced around. Then I lost a job I thought would forever hold me down. Now I just want stability, hold positions for at least a year, going around town while still improving my skills as I develop more and more to learn what I'm about. I went for a drive with a bong in the car after sipping whiskey and stout. The judge decided I'm a good kid and gave me a deal that would help me out regardless. I kept it on the low, but they all still found out. That's one of the curses of clout. From that point in 2021 onward, I have been about my business. I don't need views to prove that the product is some of the best that they ever witnessed. I've said lots that left me praying for forgiveness. That was until I improved my mental fitness. I was on antidepressants for years, now I'm off of them with no fears. The only meds that I take are to sleep. I'm planting the seeds I've already reaped. Homies tell me to do more lip service. That's not my soul, and that's not even the tip surface. I write what's right. If you don't feel the same, you chose the wrong occupation. Blue lights 125 miles an hour, nothing but perspiration. Don't tell me how I live. I'm the only one in this life. If you're mad that I'm still alive, we'll see about that when I'm playing live. Sometimes I wish a brother would. Sometimes I wish a brother wouldn't. Sometimes I wish a brother could. Sometimes I wish a brother couldn't. Sometimes I know a brother should. Sometimes I know a brother shouldn't. Sometimes I wonder if something's good. Sometimes I know that I shouldn't. In 2017, I poked through the surface from a dorm room desk. That year, I won the whole league by saying it with my chest. In 2018, I changed my rap name and made a Facebook. In 2019, I made my world debut. In 2020, I changed the game and dissed one of my mentors. His name rhymes with a candy. In 2021, I made 6 tapes and built a fan base. In 2022, I made one of the best albums in all time. In 2023, I did it again. My story is still being written. Glad I picked up the pen. I don't have a house in the hills. I don't have 7-figure net worth. But I do have skills. Not a dollar in my pocket. Not a single mention on Wikipedia. Not a single doubt in my mind. Not a second to rewind. I refuse to take steps backward. Reverse, it's a wrong direction, and that's a fact, sir. Keep moving forward.